The girl on the train wanted to go to the toilet, and found that the car with the toilet, car 5, had strangely disappeared. She couldn't believe her eyes. She realized something was wrong. She hurriedly told the steward of this strange thing. When the steward saw the disappeared car 5, although she had already panicked inside, but on the surface she still forced herself to smile and say that there was no car 5 in the back. With more and more passengers wanting to go to the toilet, the people also noticed something strange. At this moment, a man came up to him and asked him why he lied. Because he had a few colleagues who were sitting in the back of car number 5. Why he lied. There was no car number 5. As it seemed that the story was about to collapse, the steward said that car number 5 had broken down, and that he had left it behind in the tunnel. It was now being repaired, and when it was repaired successfully, he would come up to join us. After listening to the steward's explanations, they all relaxed, without realizing that the steward was also unaware of the situation. But in order to find out what was going on, the crew immediately started to check the train, but to his surprise, he found that the train switchboard was full of weeds. A sticky liquid was dripping from it. When he was puzzled, he turned around and noticed to his horror that on the glass, looming in the shadows, were the disappeared passengers of carriage 5. Their faces were grim, but then they disappeared, and that led to the suspicion that he had made a mistake. As he was about to take a closer look, the train's longest-running train was the one that had disappeared. The conductor comes out of the cockpit and immediately reports the disappearance of the carriages to the conductor. The conductor is also shocked to hear that the carriages have disappeared, because he is the only one who separates the carriages from the train. It's impossible to separate the carriages from the train by outside forces. In order to find out the reason for the disappearance of the carriages, the conductor has to look at the security camera of the carriages of the 5th, only to find that there is a snowy screen on the camera. All the train's equipment is not functioning. In order not to panic the passengers, he warns the stewards not to tell anyone. What they don't realize is that the train is now entering a dark tunnel. It's also in this tunnel that the passengers in car 4 experience the hell that car 5 has been through.